As time progresses, governments generally become more and more authoritarian. Reality seems to hold no meaning these days, and fabricated propaganda campaigns and endless narratives are literally superseding actual reality in many people's eyes. This can best be seen as it relates to this global social engineering and intelligence operation, aka the program, where the conglomerate of intelligence agencies and their small states who run this program are pumping out on a daily basis complete and utter fake and fabricated propaganda campaigns and narratives to huge portions of the world's population. They are so desperate to have as many people as possible believe in their propaganda campaigns. They are literally willing to do and say anything to achieve these goals. And their goals, furthermore, can be defined as totally and utter dominance over the masses of the world. And that is why there is such a severe persecution campaigns against people who have not only the ability to be objective, but also the willingness to speak and act out against this new authoritarian new normal, which has been implemented all across the globe under different pretexts, like this social engineering and intelligence operation, which I find myself being the subject of, obviously against my will, and because of the simple fact that my physical being here in actual reality is completely contrary to the never-ending propaganda campaigns. They are persecuting me more than any dictator or would-be dictator has ever been, at least as it relates to soft power and psychological warfare. They are running more PSYOPs against me, Stephen Bell, than any other person in the history of the world. And in this sense, I am nobody, and yet they feel so threatened by my being and their own contradictions that they are continuously intensifying the social and political persecution of me. And I say of me, but it's really not. I'm as far as removed from the situation as humanly possible. Because, as has been seen time and again throughout the many years of the program, my involvement in the program only contradicts their never-ending false claims and allegations that are perpetuated in these never-ending propaganda campaigns. And that is precisely why they are keeping me out of the picture as much as humanly possible. And instead they are literally running psychological warfare operations in which they proclaim that I'm the protagonist in all of these virtual movie fabrications that are not only created by this conglomerate of intelligence agencies and their states and what have you, but is also being transmitted on a global basis by the very same state actors. The fundamental facts of this matter is that they are creating the very narratives and virtual movie fabrications that they are proclaiming is reality or depictions thereof, while in truth and reality that is completely fraudulent to proclaim. And that is precisely why there is never any material actions behind their seemingly endless claims, not to mention criminal offence allegations made against me, Stephen Bell, by this conglomerate of intelligence agencies and states who are pumping out these false claims and allegations publicly to huge portions of the world on a continuous basis, without ever acting upon what they are propagandizing the peoples with. And it's through the lack of material action it becomes evidently clear that their propaganda campaigns and virtual movie fabrications and what have you are exactly that, fabrications, hence why they can't use their own creations as evidence against me in any proper legal proceeding.